Hey, hey, hey. Good morning, everybody. It is Wanda here with today's tarot. How are you all this morning? I hope you're going really well. Yesterday, I didn't have any internet, so that was super strange. I'm just waiting for everybody to hop on. Oh, yeah. So let's have a look. I'm shuffling these cards. Hi, Shirley. The transmission must be a little bit slow today. Don't know what's been happening. Facebook have been, there must be something going on this morning. How are you? There's someone else on who's not showing themselves. Tanya, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. I'll just wait for a few more people to hop on. So before I start, sometimes mums and things are getting ready. Hello, Erin. Welcome. Yeah, Tanya, how are you, darling? And congratulations with the birth of your little Bubba. That's awesome. Very, very beautiful. So I'm just shuffling the cards right now, just to keep you posted about what's happening with me. In the last week, it's been absolutely crazy. I don't know whether you have been feeling the very interesting creative vibe that has been going on with the new moon energy. Because this new moon energy that was in Taurus has been phenomenal for me anyway. I'm now moving my business, so in the next few weeks I will be somewhere else in the world. I will be 6 hours further north than where I live now, and I'll be starting my wellness center. So my brain is all busy with all kinds of things. I'm actually moving to an acreage on a very large, very, very large property. And I'm now calling in my soul tribe to work with me in my new business. So that is something that is absolutely divinely given. I would have never have thought in the whole wide world that it would ever happen like it has happened. And the beautiful part of it is that I'll be closer to my family and my grandchildren, my son, and I'll be starting brand new. So it's amazing that when you set out your dream and you understand what your goal is in life, what lights you up. Oh, far out, there goes my phone. Hang on. Sorry about that. Okay, so getting back to my beautiful news, I'll be posting a few things about that just to talk to you about how this all happened. And it leading me into this exact thing, that you must follow what lights you up. Follow what lights you up. And if you don't know what lights you up, then think back to when you were maybe a child and what was your favorite thing to do. Lighting you up doesn't mean you have to start a business like myself. You might want to do something else. Maybe you have a deep desire to teach art, maybe in the Kimberleys, or maybe you have a deep desire to be a wandering minstrel. Maybe you have a deep desire to learn the flute. Whatever lights you up is the exact direction that you need to walk in. And very often we get stuck with the thoughts of the old paradigm that we think that we have to do things according to the paradigm that we live in, you know, the 9 to 5, and we have to drudge around, you know, that kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about, because I've talked about it often enough. Okay, I keep sliding into the chair. You know, I gave up that idea quite a while ago, but I wasn't sort of getting any traction in my business. And so I had it one time. I was with Dale Beaumont. He runs Business Blueprint, and I was at one of his conferences, and he said, right, now we're going to do a deep dive. And this was probably about 5 years ago. 4 years ago. 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I was sitting in this room with about 300 people, and I closed my eyes, and he said, dream big. And I did, and I saw this big wellness center, and I saw it as a retreat place, and it's happened. It has absolutely happened. And now I'm moving 6 hours in 2.5 weeks. I move. Am I scared? Holy shit, I'm scared. But you know what? I'm walking towards my fear. I'm not walking away from it, because I'll never know my greatness unless I step into that fear and do it. And a lot of people in the readings that I do for people go, well, how do I know? Does it feel right? Have I been you know, having panic attacks at night time, thinking, Wanda, what on earth are you doing? Yes, I've had all of those fears. I've had the monkeys in my brain going chicka, 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 you know, like driving me crazy. I've been crying. I've been stressing. I haven't been able to eat. All those kind of things. It's such a huge change for me, and I'll be doing it actually on my own because, well, you know the rest of that story. So what I want to say is here, there is the undertitling of my reading today is follow what lights you up. Follow it, and it will make you scared, and it will make you freak out. Now, tell me something that could be related to your life. Have you ever done anything that you've freaked out about? You've stepped into your fear and you've done it anyway. You know, have you done that? Share with everybody, because you know when you share something with everyone, you know, people read and you connect with others. You know, that's what it's all about. Sharing those wins and sharing those walking into that fear and not sure where you're going to go. That's what I'm doing right now. Probably see in the background, can you see that monkey? That's one of the monkeys in the monkey forest. One of my students has decided to paint that, so I can just see it now. I thought, yeah, the monkey's sitting there looking a bit lost. He hasn't got his mates to chatter. What is today's tarot all about today? Let us have a look. Oh my gosh. Okay, today's card is a major arcana card, and it is the Justice card. And I think we've had this before. It means paperwork. Yep, I'll be doing a lot of paperwork today. Now, these cards are about moving home. They're about, excuse me, these cards are also very much about, the Justice card is about justice being served. So you could be served with papers, maybe you're serving someone else with papers, maybe, and this is all about the legalities and formalities of our reality, okay, as we're living in planet Earth right now. So if you need it, buying a car or a house and things like that, you need paperwork. So it's all about that. Now we've got the scale up there, and it's also about balance. Very important to create a balance in your life right now. Where are you falling out? Is your health needing attention? Do you need more time to rest? Are you working too hard? You know, it's that kind of thing. Trying to keep things in balance is very, very important. So this card is super important, and because it's a major arcana card, it's not like something that's going to be happening in a day or so. It's going to be exponential, which means that this card could have anything from 12 days, 12 weeks, 12 months that you will be facing some kind of paperwork in the future that will determine a shift for you. So that is fabulous. Now, who am I going to read for today? Who's still on? Hey! Another Wanda Miller. How are you? I'm Wanda and you're a Wanda too. So Wanda, I'm going to read for Wanda. I'm going to read the angel cards today. I'm so glad you are with me. Wanda, where are you from, darling? Are you an Australian or are you from America? I meet a lot of women. I meet a lot of Wandas from America. It seems to be more of a popular name than what it is here in Australia. Okay, so Wanda, your card is the Angels and Guides of Karma. So what this is, as you give, so you will receive. That's just so beautiful. As you give it, it is the cycle of life. Everything in our world, everything in our reality, whether you realize it or not, has cycles. Or seasons, if you like. And now is your time. It's the time. You've given so much of yourself in the past, and now it's time to step into receiving from the universe. Has got all this wonderful Christmas gift ideas, this wonderful gifting to give to you because of all the hard work and the beauty and the love that you've shared with others in the past. There's good fortune, there's happiness, and there's health. There we are. That is wonderful. So, Wanda, if this makes sense for you, let me know in the comments box. That is your angel card for today. What you sow, you reap. What you sow with love, you reap with love. And that's how it works. If you're going to be sowing seeds of anger and resentment and guilt, you're going to get anger, resentment, and all of that, right? That's how it works. Look at that. It's a cycle, see? Cycles. So they're very, very important, those cycles. So we've got legal things happening for everybody. Yeah, paperwork. Yeah, Joe, I'm telling you now, paperwork personified. That's me. But look, it's good paperwork, right? We've got to do the formalities of this existence. We just have to. And then beautiful karma. Now, one more card I want to share with you today is, of course, from my Rebecca Campbell. Where's the box? Where have I left the lid? Hang on a minute. Can't. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Love these cards. They're beautiful. And today's card I picked is the Warrior Woman. And what does this say? It says, don't be afraid to step into the newness. Don't be afraid. Move forward in that. Move forward. And I'd love to read to you what the book says. I've been preparing for this. So here's the card. I'll leave it there and I'll read from the book. Hang on a sec without my glasses. Hang on a sec. Rather than walk away from fears, walk towards your fear. Walk towards it. Walking towards your fear is, I know it sounds funny, but you're not going to walk towards a monster or a huge python. I don't mean it like that, okay? But when we're looking for something new and we're a little bit scared, just like for my example, for instance, you walk towards it. The fear is the challenge of moving into your greatness. And this is what Rebecca says here. What are you being called to do or face that requires courage? If you weren't afraid, what would you do? Living a heart, soul-led life is not all fluffy and smooth sailing. Living a heart and soul-led life requires courage to triumph over your fears. So basically, what is it that you're not facing? You know, what is it that you're too scared to do? Is it about letting go of that shit job that you've had for years and you don't want to do it? Is it about you stepping into your greatness and maybe letting go of thoughts from the past that no longer serve you? And a lot of us get stuck in that. A lot of us get stuck in those thoughts of the past. Oh, that person did that and they did this and and you go on and on and on, and there's no forgiveness, there's no change, there's no clarity, and you stay stuck in that space based on a thought from the past. And you hear what the teachers are saying. The spiritual teachers are saying, stay in the moment. And in this moment, there is no past and there is no future. In this moment, we create from this moment. And so that is what gives you the leverage to step into your greatness. I hope that makes sense for everybody. And so today's cards, again, we've got the Justice card in our now. We've got the card, and of course this is for Wanda, but it's for everybody here. Everything has cycles. Start reaping your rewards, and don't be afraid to face your fears. If there's something you need to say to somebody, do it. Just do it, because that will help you know your greatness. And I know that because I've done it myself so many times, and especially now, stepping up to where I want to be, doing it on my own, but calling in my soul tribe to assist me in this process. And I trust the universe 100%. Will I have moments where I'll probably crash? Yep. But that's part of expansion. You know, when a caterpillar goes into the cocoon, that's with a bit of pain. You know, that whole sloppy caterpillar body is changing, and it's creating wings and it's hard bits and everything, you know. So with all that change, there is a bit of emotional, mental pain, yeah, expansion and fear. That's what it is, but it's fine. That's what it's all about. Nature shows us these changes all the time, and there's nothing to fear. Guys, have a beautiful day, and I will see you again tomorrow. You know I have my blessings for you. Check what's underneath the information there. If you want to join me about becoming sovereign, I won't talk about that anymore because I need to go and get my act together. But have a great day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye for now.